Hi, this is Louie. I'm doing this video in response to what happened in Dallas last night, Dallas, Texas. A gunman or a group of gunmen are still not really sure as of the time I did this reporting if there was only one involved or four. They weren't sure if there's IEDs or not, even though they didn't find any. Anyways, this gunman or group of gunmen killed 5 officers, wounded 7 other officers, and I understand 1 protester. And I know the next thing that's going to happen is people are going to start hollering for gun control, and that's not the way to go. But the thing I want to discuss isn't gun control, isn't what the cops should have done, what the cops didn't do, what the cops did do. I want to discuss understanding. Understanding one another. Understanding between the races. Let's face it, there's not all good white people. There's not all good white cops. There's not all good black people, not all good black cops. And then again, not everybody's bad. And it doesn't matter what race you are. What matters is what's inside your heart, what's inside your head. You can't judge somebody by the color of their skin, or the job they do, or anything else. You have to go by the way they act, the way they think. That's the only thing you've got to go on. You can't tell me that those officers that were gunned down last night deserved it. You can't tell me that the 2 individuals who were shot by officers had it coming. You can't tell me they didn't. I don't know all the information on those like nobody else. Nobody knows all the information. I saw one video. In the video you couldn't see the suspect. Heard the gunshots, you saw the cop struggling, but you couldn't see the suspect. You don't know what he was doing. The other video where the man was sitting in the passenger seat, you saw the results. You didn't see the actual happening. But you hear the discussion. She's saying he was reaching for his wallet to get his ID and all that. And the cop's saying, I told him not to, because it was in the same area as the gun that the man stated that he had. How does that cop know he wasn't just trying to grab his gun? Yeah, he did tell him, oh, I have a gun. But you know what? I see stupid stuff happening every day. How do you know he wasn't being stupid saying, hey, I got a gun, and then trying to do a drawdown on the officer? You don't. I'm not going to sit here and say that's what he was doing, because I don't know. I don't know. But the cop doesn't know either. I'm not saying the cop's in the right. Again, we didn't see what happened. We saw the aftermath. We saw the man laying there in the passenger seat of that car dying. And we heard the conversation between the girlfriend and the officer who was still holding the gun. That's all we saw. That's all we know. That's all we heard. We don't know about the other one. Do know the other one. He had a rap sheet a mile long, and he had a gun. I don't know if he was reaching for it or not. The video doesn't show. There's a car there where they were wrestling with him. There's a car between the video camera or the cell phone and where everything was happening. Now, I understand Black Lives Matter. As far as I'm concerned, all lives matter. It doesn't matter black, white, green, purple, or blue. I don't care. All lives matter. They were doing a peaceful protest last night. Somebody stepped out, started firing upon the officers. My sincerest condolences to their friends and families of the slain as well as the injured. My sincerest condolences to the fellow officers who work with them on a regular basis, on a daily basis. This is going to be a rough road for us. It's hard enough to bury one person you love, let alone 5. I don't know how to make things better. I don't. I don't think in a situation like this anybody could. I do want to pass on to the public, though, if you want to stop the officer shootings, comply with the officer's commands. If they're giving you illegal orders, there are ways to reciprocate for that. Talk to their supervisors. Talk to your mayors. Talk to your other elected officials. But taking a recourse where you get yourself shot and expect everybody else to be angry for you, that's just a careless way of doing it. And more people are going to get hurt before people realize you can't act the way you've been acting. If a cop tells you to keep your hands out of your pockets, keep your hands out of your pockets. If he tells you to do something, do it. I've watched a lot of videos where people are refusing to give their names and refusing to do this, refusing to do that. That's the kind of stuff that's getting these people killed because they're taking it too far. An officer is just as human as you or I. Give the man a break. Give the woman a break. Do as they ask. Comply with their orders. If they give you an illegal order, there is a legal recourse you can take that won't get you shot. And again, my sincerest condolences to those in Texas.